Welcome builders, Andyisyoda here, and welcome back to One Chunk. This is a medieval build this time, little medieval house. We're going to go through kind of the history and the construction principles of a medieval house, and then we're going to build it. So sit back, relax, enjoy, or get your hands dirty and get building this thing. It has got 2 floors. It's got kind of a cellar as well, so 3 floors if you count the cellar or basement as well, and up into the 2nd floor here as well. There's room inside for you to divide this up how you wish. Let's get it built. Grab yourself some spruce wood stairs, oak wood, white wool, spruce wood slab, dark oak door, stone brick stairs, stone bricks, an oak door, and a torch. If you haven't seen this before, lay out a 16 by 16 grid and put wool along the sides. It really helps. And I've put the wool in the order it appears in your inventory. White bottom left all the way to black, and then white top right all the way to black, as you can see. Okay, the first thing is 2 stone brick stairs right there in front of the red and the black, and then stone bricks right behind them. 3 blocks of stone brick, miss a gap, and then you can follow that all the way along until you reach the magenta or whatever it is beside the orange there. 2 blocks from the end, in other words. And then come back to this bit here and bring some stone bricks up here as far as the green, but not as far as the yellow. Wrap round like that, and then bring it across and seal the deal like that. Pretty obvious first little levels. That's level 1. Okay, and you can slap in a door as well. Good, good, good. Level 2 is more stone brick stairs, and then just all the way around you can spam these stone bricks. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this. By the way, this is part 1 of this medieval house. There's going to be part 2 tomorrow. I had to split it up. It's quite a complicated build, but I think you guys like that on my channel. You like the complicated ones, and sometimes. So the next level is some stone brick stairs, and then again another level of stone bricks all the way around. Now let me tell you about medieval houses. They're quite small on the bottom and then bigger on the top, and the reason for that is, well, wood was cheap, but stone wasn't, so you couldn't use too much stone on the base layer. Anyway, add in some wooden beams. And the wooden beams are going to carry the bigger house above, because wood was cheap, and also wood didn't rot as well. If you put wood in the ground, it rotted. So you want stone on the ground and then wood on top. That's the best way to build a medieval house, because that's what it was actually done. Okay, so you got those uprights there, and these wooden beams would come through the stone as well, and that would help to spread the load and stop the wooden beams bending. In fact, they would stick out beyond as well, so that the weight of the house above could push down on the ends of the beams, and that would help to stop the beams bending. Now, what you want to do, I just skipped a little bit there, but you want to put on some upside down spruce wood stairs on the ends of the beams, and then you're going to put some cross beams in, just like I've done there. So those cross beams go well across the way, as you can see, and then they just get pushed through the stone as well. But again, more spruce wood stairs. I do apologise for skipping a bit there. I don't know why that happened, but I'm not going to go back now. Just stick these out as well for a bit of detail. But that is a nice, historically correct base to a medieval house, where you would maybe put the animals, the store in that basement there. Anyway, next level up is more stone brick stairs, and then the stone brick just gets wrapped around like that, sits on top there, and that's the walkway at the side. So you would have a store, grain, hay, maybe some animals in the basement down below, and then the living quarters would be above, and you would make the living quarters stick out a bit, and that would give you more space, but it wouldn't be as expensive as building the whole thing in stone. Okay, some spruce wood slabs in the corners. That one there is wrong. I'll go back and change that in just 2 seconds time. You can see I'm just thinking about it. It's got to go back there, and the other one goes back there. So hopefully this is doable and copyable. You've got a really good view of exactly what I've done so far. Oak wood logs on the corners, and then oak wood beams like that, and these oak wood beams are going to stick out on the sticky out logs. If you don't want to use upside down spruce wood stairs, you can just stick the logs out as well. It does look quite good like that, and probably a bit more medievalish accurate, if that's a phrase. I don't know if it is. Okay, next you want to fill in the gap that you've got in the middle here with some just normal oak wood planks. I'm going to use magic and fill it in instantly. Otherwise, just place it by hand. Alright, so the next level up is what we're on to now. Let me just spin the camera around to give you guys a really good view of exactly what I've done. Okay, next level up, we're going to go for the corners again with these oak wood logs, like that. There we go, it's pretty straightforward. I've taken shaders off as well, by the way, just to make sure you've got a really good unobstructed view without it being too shady and too dark. There we go. Right, you need some white wool into your inventory. Hopefully you still got white wool in your inventory. So grab some of that. And we're going to do alternate white wools at the front. And this white wool represents this kind of the wattle and daub, the painted mud and straw mixture that was painted white that was common in medieval times. Some simple spruce wood planks in between. And then we're going to turn our attention to the side. We're going to have 2 bits of white wool with gaps in between. And then we're going to fill those gaps in with actually more upright oak wood logs, like that. Good, and then fill in that gap of 4 with some more spruce wood, 4 bits of it. And then this back side here is the same as the front side. So it's just simple spruce wood planks in between the wool, like that. Oh, big shout out to Quentin Ricken. I've just butchered the pronunciation of his name, but he had a go at this medieval house as well, and I'll show you his attempt. Not his attempt, but his excellent interpretation. He took mine and just played with it a little bit and made it a bit better. So I'll show you his version in the next episode, in part 2. So the sides here, just a couple of bits of wool, a couple of bits of upright oak wood logs, and then the door goes right in the middle. You use nice dark oak wood doors, and there we go. That's that level. Pretty much complete, apart from I got some dark oak, I think I got some dark oak fences here. Yeah, just to wrap around the end there. A bit of health and safety at the top. Stop you falling off when it's icy. What am I talking about? Anyway, there we go. So ready to move on to our next level up. I'll just kind of pause here for a few seconds, let you catch up and see exactly what I've done and count the blocks if need be. So yeah, part 2 of this is coming up tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I've got some showcases coming up, some nice creative builds coming up on my channel as well over the next few days. Okay, wrap these upper spruce wood slabs all the way around the build. So from the front, round the side, this is the back of the build now, round the back, and it just comes round by 1 at the back and 1 at the side there where the steps are. And that kind of finishes off that level altogether. Good, good. We'll just spin the camera around, take our time, make sure you've got a good view of exactly what we're doing here. Real nice challenge to build in one chunk. It really is 16 by 16, so the house is actually 16 high in total. Absolutely to the letter of being 16 high. Okay, so here we go. We've got a window to put in here, so a couple of upright oak wood logs and then panes of glass in between. And then we can bring up these little bits of wool as well. Like that. Just going to do 3 there on the back side there, because we're going to make a bit of a window at the back here, kind of sticking out a little bitty. So once you've done that, you're going to grab, I think it's an oak wood log next. No, what we're doing now, we've got some spruce in between these bits of wool, and then oak wood at the sides, like that. So wool, 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 wool. Oh, by the way, oak wood in the corner there, and I'll do the other corner there. It's just off camera, but you'll see that in a second how I've done that. And then spruce wood in between these bits of wool at the front. There we go. You can see the corner has been put on there. So more oak wood here to make these windows. So there's 1 oak wood and then a gap of 1 to some spruce wood planks, and another gap of 1 to some oak wood, and then in between them I guess you can grab some glass There we go. Grabbed some glass and put them in there like that. Now we can go around the corner with some wool, oak wood in the corner, oak wood, wool, oak wood. Pretty straightforward. Just whatever's below is what goes on above, like that. Now we've got another window to do here, exactly the same as we've just done. So it's oak wood upright, spruce wood in the middle, oak wood on the side, and then window. There we go. Looking pretty cool so far. We'll just roll the camera around to make sure you've got a good look at this stage here. Don't want you making any mistakes at this part. You can see some other builds in the distance there, by the way. I've done a starter house in one chunk. I've done a firehouse, a fire station in one chunk, and a modern house in one chunk. If you've got any good ideas for one chunk builds, put them in the comments and I'll see if I could build them. Okay, I think this has given you a really good view here of the build, kind of in slow motion. Come on, Yoda, do something. What's he going to do now? No, that's a really good view of the build. It's going to take my time here, go swimming around here, as you can see. By the way, in the thumbnail, I did cheat a little bit and put stone on the bottom. Sorry, grass where the stone is on the ground. And that's really, I suppose, a 17th layer, but it's kind of cheating, I suppose. Don't tell anybody. Anyway, back to the window. On the next layer, you've got spruce wood either side of the window and in the middle, and then 2 more panes of glass on top. And then come on the inside, and we want to do 2 upside down spruce wood stairs there and there. Kind of frames the window from the inside, and exactly the same on the other side. Spruce wood planks, 3 of them, and then upside down spruce wood stairs there and there. So this is one of the most complicated parts of the build, this level, but once you get this level cracked, the rest of it is going to be pretty straightforward. I promise. Okay, 2 bits of oak wood sticking out horizontal, and then 2 bits of spruce wood slab, like that. Might actually change them. Yeah, anyway. And then right here we've got 2 bits of dark oak stair to start the roof, and then 1 upside down dark oak stair, and then 1 upside down spruce wood stair right there. Same on the other side. Dark oak, no joke, and then dark oak upside down, and then spruce wood upside down, like that. Pretty cool. Okay, so 1 little kind of section to do. Well, actually I've got 2 sections to do. So this one's pretty straightforward. Spruce wood in the corner, 4 bits of spruce wood like that. And then we're going to grab upside down, couple of upside, well, it's a slab, an upside down spruce wood stair. And then we've got dark oak upside down. Sorry, the right way up, and then upside down around the corner, and then spruce wood. Anyway, you'll see it better over here. So this one's a bit much clearer. It's a slab, then an upside down spruce wood stair, and then dark oak, like that. I think it's 4 or 5 bits, like that, probably 4 bits. I've made a little mistake here on the far side. It's sticking out too far on the far side. It's just supposed to stick out by 1. So there we go. Sticks out by 1 on that side of the dark oak upside down stair, like that. So just the size to do. There's the window, gets put up. That's the biggest window in the place. And then the wool gets spammed up, and the oak wood logs get spammed up as well by 1 block. Same on the other side. You get a good view of it this time from here. This is going to be above the door though. And above the door, just a couple of blocks of... I hope I don't miss out that last... Yes, thank goodness. OCD, wow. Cool. Okay, so we're ready for the next level up. This is back to the front of the build again. And we're going to go up with the stairs, like that. And then up with the spruce wood stairs. There we go. And then we're going to go for a temporary block there. Now this beam is going to go through the entire build. It's going to shoot through the whole floor here. A little button on the front for an extra little bit of detail, and then just bring that whole beam, strengthening beam, all the way across to the other side. And don't forget your little button on that as well. Good, good, good. Nice progress made right there. Good, and we can add on these, probably add on these roof bricks as well, same to the other side. You've got one the right way up, and then some spruce wood stairs going across the way. Not forgetting this beam coming all the way across now, like that. There we go. And then here on top of this window, we're just going to place some dark oak in a little bit of a frame. I've just missed that off camera, never mind. We'll go back round and have a look at that later on. It's a simple roof. Hopefully you can kind of see it out the corner there, above there. That's one of the disadvantages of filming quite a lot in replay mode without taking a break. So there's spruce wood upper slabs to fill in that bit of upper floor there. But don't worry about if you missed that little bit, we will definitely go back and see that. Now we want to bring these oak wood logs across. I haven't brought them across quite far enough. I'm kind of just having a quick check as to how far I bring them across. I actually want to bring them across another 2 blocks. Don't worry, little Yoda figures it out in a second. There we go. Really, it's easy. It's at the end of the build, and that beam comes all the way across there, providing some good strength for the build. Don't forget little buttons on either end of it, like that. And we can just fill in that little gap there. And on the inside, we're going to do some more spruce wood upper slabs to provide the ceiling and the floor above. There we go. Pretty straightforward. So this is the final level that we're going to be doing in this episode. Part 2 will be tomorrow. We'll finish off this medieval one chunk house. Bring your oak wood logs across. If anyone manages this tutorial, let me know. Send me a picture on Instagram or Twitter. And then fill in the slabs, and we are nearly done. Just got the stairs to do at the sides, and that will do us. We've got one dark oak stair, one spruce wood stair. Don't forget the upside down bits as well. There and there, and the upside down bits. But that'll do. Thanks for watching. Ciao, ciao. May the blocks be with you.